Perfect.
But all right, everybody, it looks like we're getting some viewers coming on, so we'll give it a minute, let everybody get on. We're live across Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and we're also on the Facebook, so it's out there to a little bit everywhere. So we got 35, 38, 44. Yeah, it's climbing right now. So, and then Seth decides to use his cell phone.
Well, you were breaking up there, so I was trying to make sure I'm connected to the internet.
Okay. Sorry. All right. He's good. You're glitchy. Story of my life, man. Yeah. I'm working on Wi-Fi tonight. I didn't plug in the wall. So what's going on, HD King? We're breaking records tonight. We got 3 already on Twitch, man. That's like a record for us. So that's Stephen amazing. Louder, what's up, buddy? Yes, we will see you tomorrow. What's going on, Corey Walker? Which I don't know, you might already be on property. Seth might already seen you today because I know you said you were coming in today. Wait, I'm not here. He's better as it goes here, yeah. But oh gosh, guys, I'm already beat and I'm ready to get this weekend going because. Yep, Corey Walker already there and set up. That's a Lizard pit lights, Seth.
Oh yeah. I talked to him earlier.
Okay. Yeah, I've been working on a trailer all day and cussing it, guys. But we're ready to roll in the morning. So, but I figured we do a little bit live. We'll be on here. Probably it's not gonna be a long live or anything. Maybe about 30 minutes to an hour, guys. If y'all got like going over some stuff for the race, answering any questions. I know I've had a ton of questions come through. I know the main one being the weather, which easier to address that on live feed than anything. Oh, there's our buddy, man, the Canadians, Wadgy. He's headed that way. So,
gang.
I ain't doing 7 hours tonight, Red. I did 7 hours last night.
I'm not doing 7 hours. I barely work 7 hours according to some people, you know.
So. Depends how close you are to the air conditioning.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, thank you, Wes, man. We appreciate it. But like I said, we're going to answer some questions, go over some things for this weekend. I know I've had a lot of people call and ask about different things, either from weather to parking and everything. So it's just easier to go on live feed like this and address a lot of stuff. That way we can just say, hey, this, and you can go back and rewatch it if you didn't get to see it, and you'll find the information you were probably looking for. Alex Rush. Hey, Seth, have you fixed it to where the Canadians can view the Shadyside page yet?
No, I haven't even looked at that. We're trying to keep terrorists out. So, I'll double check on that, though. I don't know. I feel like there was a problem with spam at one time, and the solution was to limit the country, so it might have just got mixed up in there. So I will get on that this weekend at some point.
All right, I'm gonna send this one to Seth because he's been working on the parking. Will they have handicapped parking? Think of bringing my disabled dad.
Yeah, so have your placard visible. We got a lot of people that will be parking. I'll have designated spots for handicap to make it easier to get around. The bleachers have ramps on them if you want to set up there. There's several options, and if you have issue, just find one of my guys. They're going to be more than willing to help. I promise. We run through this at the Gasser show pretty regular. Not pointing out anything, but the Gasser show has a demographic of older people, so there's a lot of needs to be met there. But we will hook you up. Just holler at us.
So awesome. Yeah, just have it ready. Like I said, if anybody got to watch the live from this morning. Looks like we might have an internet issue every now and then. I know we got some storms getting ready to roll through this way, so the internet's maybe a little spotty. Alex said he wants to park where Corey parks.
That's no, you
He's
don't.
one of our media dudes, so
I'm putting Corey up at Grandma's house. Actually, he's got to ride his golf cart down.
Dude, I did that at the gasser race, and that was the greatest thing in the world I ever could have done.
It makes it easy.
Let's see. How's the heart and the silver ring? What's going on, Edward? All right, here's another one for you. If we test tomorrow night, can we leave our rigs overnight?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, that's the main thing. Tomorrow, really, like today was early parking. But tomorrow, we expect a lot of people. A lot of the racers are going to be coming in. They're going to take advantage of the test session tomorrow night. Also,
yeah.
I mean, get set up. Like I said, Steph, I know you kind of went over it in the video this morning. If you want to reiterate like how you're doing the parking and everything, and how you need people to park, if you want to go ahead over that.
Well, yeah, because there's some misconceptions on what's happening. Because I've had guys call me worried. They're like, "Man, don't park me out in the boonies," and I'm like, well, my pit area hasn't changed. It's the same pit area. I did extend some of the parking up on the third level, so we'll have a little bit more room to work there. It's still being graded and stuff, so it's not exactly perfect, but I'm hoping to have that well in place over this year. A lot more room up there. But the gist of it is you're going to come in. You'll be met by either Bryson or Rich Masco. Rich is a super friendly guy from Canada. He drives a gasser down here. If you've come to our gasser shows, he's got the misguided gasser. He drives it all the way from Canada. He is a super nice guy. And you'll see some cones sitting there. When you pull up to those, there's markings on the ground to tell them how long your rig is. That's going to help us put you in the right spot. Like I said, the misconception seems to be that I'm just going to, put people way off somewhere. But the idea is that I don't want an open trailer blocking 80-foot spot, and I don't want a 80-foot trailer trying to park sideways in a spot I can put 10 open trailers. We're expecting a lot of cars. I think we have room, but I have to do it right. I know we have room, but I have to do it right. So just cooperate with us. It's going to run smooth. Like I said, I've got escorts. They'll be bringing you down. You'll follow them on a scooter. If there's something special that you need, they'll work with you the best they can. You work with them the best they can, guys. I think we'll make it happen. I've been talking about it. We're a small track that's growing, and you're going to see growing pains. And I'll take everything we learned from this weekend and move forward. But that's the gist of parking. It's going to move simple. Once again, you will have an escort. There'll be Bryson will be there smiling at you. That might be more unsettling than him normally, but yeah, everything's going to run pretty smooth up there. So just pull in, wait for him to come get you, and we'll get you to a spot. Oh, campers.
I got to borrow Bryson tomorrow for about.
Sorry, campers.
Go.
They're all going to be behind the tower here and down the staging lanes and on the other side of the staging lanes. So I'm going to get you guys put down here. I've got 21 foot marked off for you to fit in, the wide. And then there's several deeper spots for bigger motorhomes. I've got smaller spots for, small tag-alongs. But you will also pull in unless you'll escort you to a spot.
Which I do have to borrow Bryson for about 10 minutes tomorrow because he remembers where to run the cord and all that and how it came out the wall, and I didn't take any notes last time. So,
yeah. How does it feel to be counting
You're gonna be
on
down
Bryson?
Scary. How does it feel to you to be counting on Bryson to park everybody?
That's been his job.
Yes, Stephen Louder. Stephen Louder, yes. Testing soon is tomorrow night. We will be testing tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's
gates open pretty much all day for racers.
6 to 10 for racing, but yeah, all day for racers.
Yeah. Let's see. Trevor Jenkins, are alcoholic beverages allowed? Everything but Busch Light.
No. This is what Bryson brought me. It's peach Busch Light. Yeah, it's peach though.
Oh my God.
It's all right. It's all right. I don't like a lot of the flavored beer, so it'll get the job done.
Jamie Harris, Seth, can I bring my camper in the morning?
Yes. Not too early though.
Y'all can bring. All right, so where are spectators parking?
Okay, so spectators, I'll have a little bit of room down here towards the track. but obviously most of this is going to be filled up with campers and race cars. So spectators will be in the field right beside the pitting area, right in front of Grandma's house, in the field beside Grandpa up there. He's going to be up there. And as far as I need to go, I've cut the whole fields. We are going to have a shuttle running as well to pick you guys up. It'll be a little wagon and probably a couple golf carts, just making sure you get there. If you can walk, it's not that bad of a walk. I walk it all the time. It's really no further than any other track. There's a hill or two you'll have to climb. But yeah, spectators, I'll have guys parking y'all as well. They'll be ready to help. They'll tell you when to expect the shuttle. It's going to pick people up, drop them off, pick people up, drop them off. So once again, my guys will be up there helping you, and they'll be ready to answer anything you need. I've been riding them pretty hard this week about what needs to happen.
Okay, let's see. James Patterson, what if we have 3 cars? Do they need to come in together to park together?
Yes, that would be the best bet. If you want to chance it, you can. I'm not making any promises. If we're getting flooded out and needing spots, we've got to click and roll. So if they're coming in 20 minutes behind you, go ahead, Corey.
I had somebody literally call me, and they have 5 cars that's coming with them. They said, "Hey, is there any way?" I said, "Y'all got to come in together."
Yeah.
I said, "That's a tough one."
Yeah, one car, you might can get away with, but yeah, come in together if you can. If not, I just don't want to promise you anything I can't guarantee, and that's the biggest thing.
All right, Alex Rush, media parking and spectator parking.
So media parking.
You forgot to put A after. He forgot to put A after the end of it, so I don't know if I can take it serious. He said that.
Man, the parking situation is such a tricky one because, like I said, we're gonna be parking and rolling. So if you show up later, it's just gonna depend on when you get here.
Alex, I've got a plan.
With you. Go ahead,
Alex. I've got a plan. Like he can, if worse comes to worse, I can make him and Ben carpool with me.
Yeah, I mean we can figure something out, and if you guys will come down, I mean because. Between my staff and stuff, there's probably cars we can get blocked in, for media to park so you guys can get into your gear if needed. And I'll try to lay that out tomorrow. I'll see if I can't find a spot for you guys. But once again, spectator parking, it's mostly going to be up away from the pits. So,
can spectators bring golf clubs? Why we need golf clubs? Is it going to get that rowdy this weekend?
Not for me, dog.
Nah. All right.
I'm sure they meant cars. Yes, spectators can bring golf cars. You will be parked further away. We'll park you in the field. You can drive down. It is a $30 golf cart pass. They'll sell you that at the gate. They'll give you an armband for your golf cart. That is for all weekend as well. It's $30 flat. It's not each day. $30. If you come in Friday, that's for all weekend. If you come in Saturday, that's for all weekend. If you come in Sunday,
and that's the same thing for camping, guys. I've had a bunch of people ask me if they have to pay $200 total to camp. No, it's a $50 flat rate.
Right.
There's no hookups or anything like that, so it's just $50 flat rate. Kenny, Mr. Super Kenny's asking, how about a small 4-wheeler?
Yeah, that'll fall under the golf cart situation. I don't mind that at all. Just $30 for a pit vehicle pass. Racers, you will have a pit vehicle pass with your tech card. When you come to sign in, I'll have that there for you. So don't fret about that. Racers, because I know you got to have tow vehicles. You got to have stuff to run back and forth. So racers will have a golf cart pass with their tech card.
Let's see. Alex, they're leaving Canada at 2 a.m. from Detroit. So Detroit is now officially Canada. I didn't know that. The real question is, how many bags of ketchup chips do you have, Alex? Oh, dude, you haven't even seen how deep it's going to get with Alex this weekend. Dave Smith, y'all have a lot of confidence in Bryson. We have no other choice this weekend.
Well, you know what? I like to get a jab at Bryson as much as anybody, but he's come through a lot lately. So I'm telling you, he's gonna take care of it.
Let's see. Will y'all have more porta johns for those who don't have golf carts and 4 wheels to get around?
Yeah, I think I've got a total of 8 porta johns being brought in on top of the ones here. So there should be about 11 or 12 porta johns, and then the bathrooms, obviously.
Right.
But yes, there will be extra porta johns.
All right. So do they have to pay the golf cart fee if the Spectator is handicapped?
No, but you will still need to park up there with the golf carts and unload.
Let's see. I'm following my husband down. He has an open trailer. Will I be able to park with him? I'm on crutches.
Most likely, that shouldn't be an issue at all. Like I said, I'm trying to give plenty of room for the race cars and stuff, so we can probably get you pulled in front of him or beside him. You know, just like I said, our guys are here to help, so just let them know your situation, and they will get you parked.
Nah, Caden, it's gonna be all right, buddy. It's gonna be a walk in the park.
Well, it ain't gonna be no walk in the park, but I mean, I'm very confident in how it's gonna run. You know, like I've spent 2 months being anxious, dude. I've been telling you, I'm like, my heart hadn't stopped racing in 2 months. But I woke up today. I've laid parking spots out. I think we've ran out with 195 known parking spots for race cars, and I've got a few extra little sneaky spots to put people. So I'm pretty confident there. Like I said, I've got the whole field mode. I've got shuttles that are going to be helping us with you guys. You know, I'm very confident that everything will move.
So, gate still opening to spectators at 10 Saturday, or will they open any earlier if traffic backs up?
Man, I hope that many people aren't coming that early. The plan is 10. If it backs up too bad, we will adjust. Yeah. But I mean, it would have to back up pretty good.
Let's see. What if any track prep is being done? See, I've been asked this 100 times in the past week. So I'm going to let Seth take it, because the way I describe it is it's bracket track prep, which is may have a different meaning to y'all, but I'm going to let him say it.
Yeah. So the easiest way to put this is, if you raced back in the early 2000s, you know exactly what you're about to get into. The tracks are kept. The tracks are maintained. There will be glue on the track. We will drag in front of rounds to make sure the track is clean and prepared. It will not be a radial race, guys. It's if you've been to a radial race down here, you know that we get it to where your shoes will come off. It's fly paper is the best description. But no, this race will be maintained. There will be glue on the track. My goal is to give you a consistent track all day. So whatever you see, I mean, obviously it's going to tighten up at night, but something we've always prided ourselves in is being able to give a consistent track. But yes, there will be track prep. So like Waji was here and
Caroline Cash Days.
Caroline Cash Days. So it'll be a little better than that. You know, I'm planning on, I was talking to Zach the other day, you know, I'm really planning on hitting the top end harder than anything to keep the car stable. Yeah. You know, making sure that's goose down and ready to go.
Since Waji didn't put it on the end of it, I'm going to add it for him. Will track be selling ice A?
Yeah, we got plenty of ice, and I'm glad you said that. I've got some people here doing some work in the concession tonight, so I'll see if they can bag up a couple extra bags for you guys, have them ready to go for people that need ice.
Oh, always, dude, that phone hasn't stopped. I'm telling you,
dude. I'm surprised I hadn't got a call yet. Like when I get a call, somebody's beeping in, and then somebody's beeping in on that call. It has been crazy.
Waji, thanks, A. Oh, yes, I know. Nikki, we just ask you keep Sammy in line this weekend. Oh, poor Sammy. I know Sammy's running Little Gangsters this weekend, so that's hometown hero going for it. Which in the past hour, and you're gonna laugh when I tell you this, but I've had 15 new people tell me they're coming to run Little Gangsters.
Yeah, man, I'm excited about Little Gangsters. I don't know what to expect. You know, we were talking about that earlier. I'm a promoter, so I keep my enthusiasm a little low until I see what happens. People have been asking me how many cars I think. I think we're looking at 32 to 40. Everybody else says, 50. So we'll see, man. I'm stoked. I hope it shows out. I was talking to you earlier about it. I think this class needs to be a national brand. I think Poland and them done a great job with it. I'm ready to bring it here, and I've got a lot of my local racers are excited about it. So hats off.
Can we park at 2 p.m. tomorrow?
Yes. Yep. Okay. Rich will be here helping everybody.
Let me see. Is there some kind of weekend deal Saturday and Sunday?
No,
we have a 3-day deal.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So there's a 3-day deal. Saves you $10. There is no 2-day pass. It's 30 on Saturday, 30 on Sunday, or you can come all 3 days for 70. If you're just coming Friday, it's 20. Something else I had a question about. A guy was asking, is it just for the 64 cars to test Friday, or can anybody test? Yeah, it's $100 a car. If you want to test, bring it on. But it is $100 a car.
Let's see. Hell yeah, Jake and checking in. It's going to be a ball team Strange heading out soon. Look forward to seeing you down there, Jake. And thank y'all again, Strange Engineering, coming on board for the race.
Heck yeah, man. I'm excited, man. I want to take a second to talk about Strange coming on board, because for small tracks to have a sponsor come on board like that is they might not know it, but it means the world to us. This is small track in North Carolina. You don't typically get, big title sponsors and stuff. So thank you guys. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, and I can't wait to meet you guys and tell you some history and show you around. And we won't drink no beer or nothing, but we can hang out.
See, Corey Walker from Lizard Pit Lights would like to donate a set of lights for the furthest travel to your event this weekend. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate that.
Man, I actually had somebody ask me who's coming the farthest to race, and I wasn't sure about that.
That's a toss-up, honestly. That could be a Texas car or possibly a Kansas car.
Yeah, I know Waji's pretty far up there.
And then Canada, yeah.
Yeah. So, and I don't know who's coming for Little Gangsters. I mean, there might be some wild card from Little Gangsters show up. So you never know, but that's awesome, dude. Thank you.
Let's see. Can you bring a canopy, chairs, and cooler?
Coolers are fine. Chairs are fine. The canopy, I'm fine with it as long as you're not blocking people's view.
Let's see. Waji said he's got 20 hours.
I'm sure they'll go off of address. I'm sure they'll go off.
Let's see, Raphael, we have a ton of media actually coming. It's like 16 or 17 different teams.
Good Lord.
So Kelly Brinkley asks, is there a discount for veterans?
I don't have one at this race.
All right. Let's see what I misses, because there was about 5 comments that went up at once. Oh, let's see. Waji, possibly, yeah. I'm telling you, there's a lot of... I don't know how long it took. Well, it probably is. Let's see. Where are the Christmas cakes? I know, man. They need to get them things out. Go ahead and do Christmas in July and May. Chancellor Ellis. How many spectators are y'all expecting for this event?
Man, I couldn't begin to tell you. I think it's going to run somewhere around like a Gasser show, which has been my biggest show for the consecutive, 5 years for us. And so I'm guessing anywhere from 2,500 to 3, and that's a head count there with racers too. I think it's going to be a big show for us. But once again, man, I'm a promoter. I don't want to talk about, it's hard to gauge this stuff, man. I've got a lot of interest. I think it's going to be, if you're not here, I think you're missing out. but it could go either way. I'm super stoked, and anybody that wants to be a guest here at Shadyside is welcome, and we love to have you. And I hope you come and enjoy some of the things we've done. So it's hard to say, man. What do you think, Corey?
I think it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah,
a lot, just literally a lot.
Yeah,
let's see.
I think it's gonna. The biggest thing I think we're facing on that is, like I said, like my gasser show, there's around 100 cars. And this one we're looking at 180 to 200. So.
Yeah, I know of a friend from Canada bringing his son for his birthday. That's awesome.
Man, that's wild. Some of this stuff is surreal, dude. I've had people messaging me. They're like, "Oh, we're leaving St. Louis tomorrow. We're leaving out of Mississippi. We're coming up from Florida." And like, and it's surreal to hear that stuff to come to a small track.
Yeah, the IDS homies are making their return back to Shadyside.
Oh, nice. So, yeah.
Let's see. I think this may be way bigger than the Gasser event, which was also an awesome event. Yes. Got a feeling it's going to be the biggest crowd I've ever seen at Shadyside, and I've been coming there for almost 20 years. Woo. Let's see. We got a lot. Yes. Remember, people, no glass bottles.
Yeah.
I can tell you all the horror stories of having a flat tire, and yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah, I've got signs everywhere. I keep cups under the tower, and my staff will try to catch people and be like, "Hey man, just use this cup, please." And everybody's always been really receptive to it. So no glass bottles.
Hey, who do you like in a race to the 60-foot? Wesley Robinson or Michael Poland?
Man, if we get that to go off, that's the biggest grudge race. Man, that's grudge racer of the year right there.
Let's see. But Wesley said he volunteers for security. I already told him, I was like, man, I got your spot on the start line. Don't worry.
Security.
Security to the water box. Security to the water box. Y'all just had to be there for that one. Let's see. Wesley for the win. He said, I've got a hired gun for that race. Barrett Green on the way, which, guys, if you haven't noticed, like I said, we've been putting up some little posts about everything. Barrett Green is official announcing this weekend. So he'll be taking in the air conditioning all weekend while we're dying out in the heat.
Yeah, I'm super excited to have him back. It's been a while, man. I still wear my Big Hat Mafia hat. I was wearing it today in that first video. So I hope he's got some hats because my staff was really jealous today.
Alex, I don't know if that's happening to the table on Friday. The poor fans of Shadyside do not know what's about to happen to them on Friday.
Yeah.
Just have the tow rope ready because it's been like something that's happened recently a lot. The table has went into the ditch about every night, so we've been on. So it's Big Half Mafia for sure. All right, we got another. Where are you going to park campers when the far side fills up and staging lanes?
I
mean, your dad's got a good front yard in case.
Yeah, and I wouldn't charge on that stuff. I mean, here's the thing. It's like I don't really know how many campers to expect. I'm squeezing them in pretty good here. It'll probably be out in the field. If I have to move campers that are late coming in, I'll put them out there towards Dad's for sure. And like I said, there won't be a charge for that if I can't get you down here at the track. I mean, it's I don't anticipate filling up where I'm going to be doing camper spots.
All right. Can't wait. Can you give Walker a shout out? He's watching. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, y'all come down, man. Support. We'll be looking for you, Walker, and everybody this weekend. Let's see what we got coming up. We coming with a big toy hauler at 2 p.m.
We got you. We're ready.
I know. Happy in them. I think they got his camper put back together today after his mishap over the weekend. So me and him had a bad weekend, man.
Yeah,
Tory Brown.
Like
whoop, whoop.
That's your official. Sorry, I was reading a message.
Go ahead.
Tori will be official tech this weekend, along with John Sears and Red Hall. They'll be helping in staging as well. So I've got the A team on property for staging and tech.
The A team?
Yeah.
A team?
There's no, the A team is on parking. That's rich.
No, the A team is the Green Mustang and Alex. That's the A team.
Hey.
Let's see. How late can you come in the gate Friday night?
I don't particularly care how late you come in. Just don't park yourself. You can stop on the return road and sleep it off. We'll see you in the morning. The important thing is just don't go parking anywhere because, like I said, we do have spots designated for certain links and blah, blah, blah. So just come in, find you a spot on the return road, and we'll see you in the morning.
There you go, the A team.
Hey. Thank you.
Which, like telling y'all guys, man, those Canadians, man, they got some data on that track, and they were fast at Carolina Cash Days.
Man, they done a great job. And it was fun having them down. Good group of guys.
I know somebody said any names so far. I know before I got on the live, I was talking with Eric. He is currently driving the KC Max car across the country, headed towards Shadyside. And Ryan and Megan and everybody will be joining him on Friday to start with testing. So, but they'll be there tomorrow. Eric and all them will have the car and everything there tomorrow night. Let's see. So Yoo-hoos don't get you better parking. I'm off Yoo-hoos. I had to give the sugary sodas and all that stuff back. I had to write it off again, guys. So, but diet cherry lemon sun drop, maybe. But that's like a 1% maybe. Let's see. Jamie Harris, big toy holler. Tory Brown first. I'm more like the D squad, maybe F. So, and I've had some guys ask what we're acquiring in tech and stuff, and how are we teching, especially with King of the South, because we never really released a rule set. But the way we picked King of the South was not like we have what in mind we were looking for, and we knew what cars we were looking for and how we wanted the cars to be. It's no pro mods, no pro stock body style stuff, nothing like that, guys. They are real cars on a real small tire, and they're about to be going really fast.
Yeah. Yep. Like I said, it was the King of the
Brent
South.
Albury,
the whole
what's
idea
up,
was,
buddy?
So the whole idea with the King of the South was, like we said, find some of the baddest racers around, give them a chance at $50,000, and do something different in the drag racing world right now with this the slick trying to gain some steam and whatnot there. So tech is a lot of safety tech. Diapers are going to be a big one. Guys, have your diapers on. There's a lot of you. There's a lot of fast cars. There's no sense in $150 thing stopping.
Diapers, belly pans, anything like that. You need
some sort of containment. Obvious stuff, your belts, helmet, suit, so mostly safety stuff.
Let's see. Won't be no 3-second passes, maybe some lows that Zach Jones not taking my hood off. Sorry.
Oh god.
If you want to see Jody Jones's face turn 6 different shades of red, ask him to take the hood off. I mean, Brent, I might message you after this if you want to come across the country in the next couple of days. I might have something for you.
That's a short notice, but
I know those guys. YG, no first round call outs. I like my good relationship with Kenzie, and I've seen how her face turns just as red as what Jody's did when somebody says they have a call out. So we're letting the chips fall, guys. That's how we're going to keep it as random as possible, and that's the easiest way. I've never been a call-out fan anyways, just for the simple fact of teammates could call each other out, any of that stuff. So I don't like that. Let's keep it random and keep it rolling. Can I enter my Honda Recon, Seth?
Foot brake.
Good, because we ducks will get called out.
What was that, Kevin Dedman? Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, Kevin, you can enter it. That's no problem at all. That's our hero right there, Kevin Dedman's Dirty Grass Soul. He helps us put the music festival on. Big band around here, man. They got some good stuff. I need somebody to sing the national anthem, Kevin.
Just let me know when that's about to go down so I can hit that off button. So
well, it
YouTube
would be
doesn't take us down. Still don't matter.
That's original music, though, right?
Yeah, you'd think.
You would think.
Let's see, will they be, or there'll be class announcement girls walking around the starting line? Nah. The only person we have for that this weekend is Barrett, and I don't think y'all want him to take his shirt off.
You get Barrett Bryson to do it.
Do little gangsters need a diaper?
It would be nice. You guys are definitely in that range where you do need one. I understand there will be a lot of you guys that don't. Man, get one on there if you can.
Let's see. Alex will sing "Oh Canada."
Man.
Let's see. Have you designed a bracket class for the scooter yet? I will not bracket race that scooter. I'm doing good enough just to make it down the track sometimes on that scooter to help out somebody. There's only been one scooter incident at Shadyside Dragway, and I hate to say it, it was me. So, nah. Let's see. Diapers for everyone. I agree. I mean, it's a lifesaver, honestly. I mean, it could literally be the difference in containing all the oil, parts, everything, putting you into the wall, or just filling up the diaper and you get to race another day. You don't tear your car up. So, no, but so I seen an earlier question. How many people has already arrived on at the track? What you already got down there probably right now?
Not many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I got 8 cars down here and about 4 campers. You know, I think the $100 early parking fee slowed some of that down, which was really the intent. You know, I didn't want to get overran today with people just dropping stuff off. Man, we were still cutting grass today, you know. So, yeah, it didn't get crazy today. I'm expecting a lot tomorrow. I've had a lot of phone calls about tomorrow. So that's where people start coming in.
Which I'm going to be rolling in around 1, and then I'm going to hide. So I won't be actually hard to find. We'll be setting up the live feed station, getting everything ready, all that. So I figure out who he looks like now. Boris said the NASCAR road course specialist. Let's see. Tori Brown, Darren's dad. Let's see. Mike Basney. The little gangsters class will probably be as big or bigger than the main event. I mean, I think there's going to be a lot in little gangsters.
Listen, I hope there is. I just, once again, as a promoter and I see how things go, I know expectations versus reality. You know, at first I really thought I was giving my hopes up a little too high at 32, but I think we're going to be looking at 32 to 40, you know.
Let's see. Pro Tree Videos. They'll be in the house tomorrow. Also, another one of our Canadian friends. Hey, buddy. Let's see. Paula Aldridge says, what time will you be opening the gate to spectators on Saturday and Sunday?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock both days. And if it looks like there's a crazy amount of line, we will adjust, guys. Let's see. Timothy Atkins, is alcohol allowed?
No, I keep telling people this. I don't know what they think this place is, man.
If you bring it, old enough to drink,
he's not tall enough to drink.
I can't say nothing bad. He's my shotgun rider to War in the Woods, so he's got to do some driving for me. I can't say nothing bad about Timmy. Let's see, Brian Green can be on profit. He'll be there at 9 a.m. waiting. If you're there at 9 a.m. waiting, just leave me some room to get through so I can get down to the bottom. But Brian, if you bring some Bojangles, I'll stop by the car and grab some. Oh hell, Zach Jones. Timmy can't see over the counter to buy beer. Oh, DJ said he'll be in the house tomorrow around 12 p.m. getting set up. So
sounds good. Yeah, I got a couple vendors here already.
Let's see. Oh, damn. Ooh, that's low, Caden. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Andy P, we do have... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, that life's behind him now.
Andy P, we have been putting the updated list on Shadyside's page. So if you go back, I think it was yesterday evening, we made the post. There's an updated list on that. Scott Walker, I'm coming for Little Gangsters. Add one more. Dude, I'm telling you, Little Gangsters is going to be...
So can we go ahead and address that? If there's over 32 cars, guys, we will be doing one shakedown and go. Because I want to get you guys in and move it quickly. There is testing available Friday if you absolutely need it. But right now, the schedule's going to sound like this. It'll be foot brake, top, Little Gangsters, foot brake, top, Little Gangsters, and then we'll do our first round shakedown. I got corrected today. I can't call it time trials. First round shakedown for King of the South, and then we'll double up on foot brake, top, and get Little Gangsters again through there. So,
yeah. Which I know, and guys, we posted the schedule. We've been posting the schedule repeatedly with almost every post. So, that's a good reference. As always, schedule is subject to change. So just that gives you a good reference to what time you need to be there, time frame we're looking for passes and stuff like that. You can all find that on the Shadyside page, or I'm sharing it out. Other people are sharing it out. So James Crawley, what's up? Excited to see the Little Gangsters class. Oh, I'm there, man. I'm telling you, This is going to be... They had 72 at Small Tower Gangsters in Texas. I don't know if we're going to get that many, but I think, like I said, if we get 40 or 50, that's a hell of a statement for the first time ever in North Carolina.
Yeah, I agree.
No, we don't need a class for the scooter. No, scooter classes are bad. Scooters are for getting around the pits on, not for racing. Like I said, guys, we got about 15 more minutes, guys, here. If you got any more questions, just shoot them. We'll get them answered for you. But yeah, I think we're going to see probably. I will say this weekend, you're going to see probably the fastest passes that have ever been made on 20. Even the boards will not be on. I can tell you right now, is going to be some of the fastest passes you've ever seen on that little slick. So, I mean, I don't think there's. I know it's kind of brought back the tire and it's kind of escalated a little bit, but this is really the first big light prep race for that tire in a very long time. So, I mean, they got 50,000 reasons to let them hang this weekend.
Man,
and
sorry.
Go ahead.
My phone was going off in my ear too. The 50,000, right? You know, I was thinking about that on the way up here, and I'm like, man, do you know how gangster, like, out of this field of cars it's going to be for whoever wins this? Like, that's 64 amazing cars going to battle on this particular tire, right? And I mean, I know there's some. We've done some OG 28s races. The PBRA has the Super Street and Pro Street stuff happening. You know, so I see there's a push to get the slick back. But for this caliber, 64 cars, I mean, it's going to be insane. And I also want to talk about, I've got a care package for the winner. I'll try to get it all together and post it, but I've got a pretty neat care package for the King of the South winner. When you guys come, we're going to hold the finals to the end so you can do the big celebration. We're going to take your winter circle pictures right here in front of the tower where the winter circle pictures have been taken since 1980. There's been legends stand here before taking pictures. Tommy Mooney, Queen Stott, Todd Tutterow, you name them. Terry Robbins, Michael Hill. I mean, so I was thinking about that. I thought about moving my starting line, my winter circle, and I was like, man, this right here is where legends stand. And this weekend, I think, is setting that up. I'm freaking stoked. So yeah, you're going to win $50,000, but at the end of the day, you're about to prove something big, I think.
Let's see. Are small tents allowed beside the trailer?
Yeah. If I can get you into 22 feet, as long as you don't take up more than 22 feet, you're good to go.
All right. And Noel Green says $100 to the fastest 60 foot by Whole Shot Racing. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's fine. We can keep up with all that in the tower, even though we're not displaying times. And we can keep up with that and award it. Just bring it on up to the tower. No, we'll get that taken care of.
That'll probably be the best thing. Yeah, bring it to the tower. That way we can write it down and keep up with it.
Let's see. Will Monday be a rain makeup date if necessary?
I mean, I would use Monday for sure. I don't think we're going to need it.
No, I don't either, dude.
Yeah, I mean, if it gets Sunday and something ain't right, well, I mean, we can adjust.
Let's see. Hidalgo Films, what's up, buddy? Y'all be safe coming out from Texas, man. Come and hang out with us this weekend, all the way from Texas. I was in their neighborhood at Yellow Belly and all that, man. Had a good time with those guys. And now it's got me all stuck on. I just had some Whataburger spicy ketchup with my fries a few minutes ago. So we got at some point, even if it's not this race, dude, we got to make a road trip down to Spartanburg to get some Whataburger. I got to show you the Whataburger, especially the spicy ketchup.
Yeah, I seen where they were building one.
Let's see. Yeah, looking forward to leaving tomorrow morning, man. Yeah, we'll be here waiting on you. I'm leaving in the morning myself. It's a long ride. I might be in contention for the pit lights. I'm not even gonna lie. Just sent you something. I'll have to look in my messages, Travis, here in a minute. But I'm trying to think what else to go over. So we need we can go over Sunday. So for everybody that's coming in Sunday, just so you know, and if racers, anybody's watching like that, one thing we ask is there is a church just directly over the hill from Shadyside.
Yep.
Keep it as quiet as possible until right around 12.
Yeah, 5 after 12.
Yeah.
Go 5 minutes after 12.
Like to keep
fire
our good,
up.
Yeah, we like to keep our good relationship with them, and we're going to be leading off Sunday with King of the South, second round. So we'll get y'all enough time to get some heat in the motors, get all that good, and then we'll start calling you to the lanes and getting you lined up for second round.
Yeah.
So and then Sunday also, we have coming in, have our foot brake and top guys again, our small stars, the junior dragster guys and girls. And then we also have 490 Index on Sunday, which another car coming from Texas to run Little Gangsters on Saturday, Michael Hollis, said he's thinking about just going ahead and doubling up and taking 490 money on Sunday, too, on small tires.
Yeah. I told the 490 guys that one of them might be doing that, and they were excited to hear it. So that'll be awesome.
I mean, I've got no issue with the big tire guys, but I'm going to tell you, if a small tire guy wins 490 on Sunday, y'all gonna see me acting a little bit of a fool. I ain't gonna lie. It's happened once before. A small tire guy has came in and won 490.
It was an awesome time, man. It was cool to watch.
Car in the box headed that way. Jordan Smith said he's winning Little Gangsters. Oh man, they put in the black car. Ricky gonna be driving and Little Gangsters. Jordan's got a nasty little 0304 Cobra, man. I know it does work on the backside. I'll be curious to see it on the front side in Little Gangsters. Which Team Denver, man, they've been on a tear. they need to, if they had a little gangsters win under their belt, they came up here and took all the West Virginia money this past weekend. So let's see. I'm trying to think what else. We got about 10 minutes left here, guys. Any more questions, shoot them up. We'll address them real quick. And I know Seth, he's ready. They've been at it all day. I've been on and off the phone with Seth about 3-4 times today. They've been putting in some work.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I look disheveled here. Dude, Anna was like, "You look like shit. You're going to go on live looking like that?" I'm like, all right, okay.
Well, I talked with who is it? Nick Tucci earlier. They're coming down from New York to racing Little Gangsters. And I said, man, just overlook if I look stressed all weekend. Radio station, Seth. What's our radio station this weekend?
94.3.
Yes. So if you've got a radio in your trailer, this is probably one of the best things in the world to happen. Is turn that thing to 94.3 and be listening.
Yep.
Let's see, Jim Batista.
Dude,
what time do you think the first shakedown pass will be on Saturday? What did we have wrote down, Seth, as our first shakedown? I know it's on the schedule.
Saturday?
Yeah, first shakedown pass. It's going to be in the sunlight.
I'm thinking it's going to be like roughly 2:30, 3 o'clock. Okay, maybe a little later, depending on the little gangster car count.
See, 2:30 is what we've got wrote down. So, like I said, guys, schedule subject to change. But right now, King of the South shakedowns, we've got wrote down 2:30 and 4 o'clock, and then first round at 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
so,
with the car count you're looking at, depending on if my bracket car count stays strong and Little Gangsters is as strong as it is, that second round time trial might move out a little bit. But we might be able to pick that back up.
It's not time run.
It's whatever.
Poor Seth. He's been in bracket mode and stuff for a few weeks, so it's time runs. He's got to get back into heads up. He's got to get back into shakedowns. Which something we can say now, guys, if you really enjoy the action you're going to see this weekend with the small tire slick racing, we are going to be doing more of this. So we've got another big race in September.
Right.
September. It's August 30th through September 1st. It's our end of summer showdown. It's going to be the same style of rules for the 28th class, and it's going to be 10,000 guaranteed to win.
Yeah.
And then, if you like no prep, we've got the OG no prep of the Carolinas coming up in August also. Motion Raceworks Carolina Cash Days, the OG, and the Slick Tire guys will be back at it just on no prep, which we are bringing Little Gangsters also in to Motion Raceworks Carolina Cash Days. And I've heard, we're not going to release it right yet, but you might be coming a part of another bigger race if y'all show out this weekend. So I think Little Gangsters definitely needs to show out this weekend, because the more they show out, the more we're going to grow that class. We're going to make it big on the East Coast.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to
it. And I'll tell you what the best part about, we've talked a lot about Little Gangsters. It's literally the best of both worlds. Even if you think you don't have a car that's competitive for the 28th class, a 530. I mean, there's a ton of 530 cars sitting out there right now. Houston, I mean, he's a backside and a really sketchy no prep track guy. He's coming this weekend, Little Gangsters. He's got a tune up right for that. So let's just hope he doesn't do like he did at US 60, put it on the bumper first pass out. We don't need that. So I talked to Derek Witt. I talked to him. That's the OG nerd car. He asked me, he said, "Do I have to put a front end back on?" I said, "Yes, you have to have the front end on." I said, "I would not run front side anything without a front end on." I said, "If you're going off the beams and you don't have a front end on, you just shortened your car. What's the purpose in that?" I mean, so he's even throwing a front end back on the OG nerd car to come run Little Gangsters this weekend.
Nice, dude. Nice.
And just so everybody knows, spectators, every ticket in is a pit pass also. I know it's kind of a big use statement in drag racing and stuff, but you can go to the pits. You can check these cars out. You can go talk with these guys. I know I just got talking with Ron Tolley a few ago. Larry Roach, a.k.a. Axeman. You've seen him on multiple episodes of Street Outlaws, whether it be the Memphis or Fastest in America or America's List, any of that. He's coming down with both of his cars this weekend. He's going to have the Nova and the Barracuda. that whole camp coming out of Virginia strong with those guys, Ryan, Shelby Lynn, Joe Batista, Jason Kowalski. They've all been on the shows. And Batista, I mean, I got to see that car firsthand run at Elk Creek a few weeks ago. He's in the King of the South. That thing is nasty. The OG big block Chevy with a big Pro Charger on the front of it. It's going to be screaming. Oh, I got to give a warning to everybody. So, just to kind of give y'all an idea, because I've had people ask me about this all weekend while I was in West Virginia at the race, and I've had messages about the starting line. So, guys, one thing we need to keep reasonable is we cannot massively crowd up the starting line this weekend.
Don't come up here. No.
Like if you ain't got an armband or a badge lanyard that you're supposed to have to be on the line or media, just stay back. We need the room. We need to keep the show rolling, guys.
Yeah,
we're fine with y'all gambling, having a good time, whatever. Just don't crowd that starting line.
Yeah,
there's plenty of room everywhere.
Yeah, we got. I don't have all my bleachers up. They were supposed to be up, but they're not. Long story. But they still seat 1,200. I've got all my other bleachers here on the property. I had some portable bleachers that we had dropped off. I forget. They sit like 300 or something. So we got plenty of seats. I've been seeing a lot of people use our bank a lot lately. Zach cut that today with the grasshopper, so it's nice and groomed. If people want to set up on that bank, people have really been enjoying that. But yeah, stay off the starting line, guys. It makes it hard to respond in an emergency. It makes it hard for cars to keep moving. It makes it hard to see stuff. Also, people have been spilling things on the track in the past couple years. So it's not, it's just no good comes out of it.
I'm not going to lie. We had that happen at one of the no preps. At one of the Carolina Cash Days, somebody spilled something on the starting line, and there's a few choice words that we probably needed to say earmuffs to all the little kids first that I ended up saying. So I don't want to do that again this weekend. So even if you've got the proper stuff to be on the starting line or anything, guys, if we say, hey, we need to clear it off, we need to open it up, just work with us, guys. Clear it off. Let's get everything so we can keep the show rolling, keep everybody safe. I mean, I've been hit by enough stuff on my ankles and legs and my chest on the start line. I don't know why somebody would be up there anyways half the time. But definitely, and like I said, just kind of like our side stuff, we're grateful to have the guys from 10 Soldiers be there doing our opening invocation. Jason Terrell doing all of our opening ceremonies. Friday night after testing, like I said, for fans, everybody stick around. We're going to have the table live. We'll actually be broadcasting it live and everything, guys. So be there. Me, Happy, let's see, Alex, Chris Lane, Poland. We'll all be on the start line hanging out, talking some shit, having a good time. We got some stuff for the fans. We'll be asking some fans some questions, all kinds of good stuff. Be going over what we think about the race, who we like so far, who they like. I got to stay down the middle on this one. I'm promoter on this, guys. So, but yeah, I think it's going to be awesome, guys. We're getting ready to approach the end of this live. So you got any last words for it, Seth?
Yeah, man, I do. I want to take just a second to reiterate this. I've been saying it all week. First of all, how thankful we are that this thing has got the attention that it has. Second of all, we are a small track, guys. I've said it a million times. And so the upgrades we get to do mean the world to us. And if you've been here supporting, if you've been part of this, thank y'all so much. I've got more in store. You're a part of this. You're watching I don't want to, separate us from the big tracks or anything like that, because I think all forms of racing are important and whatnot. But, just kind of the movement that's happening at small tracks and stuff and what we've been able to do, I can't say thank you enough. And this weekend is going to be a milestone for us, I believe. I think it's going to show what we're capable of. I think it's going to show us some things we need to work on. And if you'll be patient with us on that, guys, I think you'll see the work we're doing and what our commitment is here. And once again, man, I can't say how thankful I am for it. So I'm looking forward to meeting everybody I can this weekend. And that's it.
It's gonna be big, y'all. So this weekend, starting tomorrow, normal tests and tunes, 6 to 10 tomorrow night. Friday is the official kickoff of the 6th Annual Strange Engineering Ronnie Buff Memorial. We'll be testing from 1 to 8 on Friday. Table goes hot around 9 o'clock on Friday evening. And then Saturday, we enter the big show, guys. So Saturday, it's full steam ahead. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
All right, everybody. We're going to click this live off. We appreciate everybody tuning in. If we don't see you tomorrow, we'll see you this weekend. So thank y'all to everybody for tuning in, and y'all have a good evening.
I love you.